Hey guys, welcome back to Ember Brands. If you don't know who I am, my name's Jaden, and I've just come back to Sri Lanka from the UK, and I'm on a mission to help people learn about marketing and brands. So the first time I heard about, the word marketing was when my mom used to just throw it around me like, oh, I went marketing, I finished marketing. And what that meant, I don't know if it's like that around the world. I'd love to know, just drop it in the comments or whatever. But what that meant was that she finished shopping, she finished her grocery shopping, she finished shopping at the supermarket. But yeah, that's what marketing was. Fast forward a couple of years later, studying for my O-levels, I was exposed to what marketing was. And that's a definition that I still use even now when someone asks me what marketing is. And that's what I'm going to be talking to you about today. What is marketing? So marketing for me, it's divided into three parts. I mean, there are obviously other definitions, but this is a definition. If you're just starting out or just trying to understand what marketing is, this is a definition that I use, all right? So number one is identifying the needs and wants of customers. Number two is it's understanding and anticipating their future wants. And number three is where you satisfy that at a profit. I will give you an example. Let's talk about Apple because everyone knows Apple. Do you remember a time where you used to carry like a Walkman, plug in a CD, close it, put in your headphones? That's how music was, and that's how it was such an exciting time as well. I remember getting my first Walkman and being like, oh my god, this is so cool. I think the first album that I got was Akon's Convict. What Walkman was doing was they were satisfying the current needs and wants of people, but where they missed out, and a lot of people in the music industry where they missed out, was where they didn't anticipate the future wants of people. And Apple stumbled upon it. I don't think they stumbled upon it, but what they did was they anticipated the future wants of people, knowing that they didn't want to carry these things around. Understood that they wanted instant access to sort of music, a song library in their pocket, and that's sort of, I think, how they marketed it as well. Not just probably the start of where the music industry revolutionized and it became digital. They anticipated the impact of the internet and how that would sort of play into the music industry and how people would listen to music. And that's what good marketing is. It's not just understanding and satisfying the current needs and wants of people. It's about anticipating the future ones. And if you do that, you're probably going to be the first to the market for a lot of the things. You're probably going to dominate. You're going to be a market leader. You're going to do all of these things just because you anticipated their future wants. Aside from that, doing all of this, obviously you need to satisfy it at a profit. There's no point if you're not making a profit, if you're doing all of this. And in marketing, yes, it's about experience, it's about all of that, but it's also about making money. It's about helping you get that money so you can drive it into solving the mission and vision of your company. So if you're trying to understand a little bit more about marketing, I'll explain this in the videos to come. I'm taking it very slow. I know this may have not been a very value-packed video, but I just wanted to give you a very surface level understanding of what marketing is and taking it back to when I was first exposed to marketing. And it's a definition that I remember 12 to 13 years later. Long time since we left school, but I still remember it. Shout out to Sadarika. Our lifestyle teachers were great. Management principal at the time, creepy, not gonna lie, great, but the teachers were absolutely amazing. I love them, still remember everything that they've taught me, especially O-levels and A-levels. In summary, marketing is just about identifying the needs and wants of customers. Remember, it's also about anticipating their future wants and needs and satisfying it at a profit. The new year, stick around, there'll be more coming, probably once a week. This week was a little tight because my dog got a little sick, so I had to take her to the vet. She's cute though. She's okay, she's much better now, but that week was a little hectic. Follow along the journey. I'll be teaching about marketing and branding, and I use Ember as my brand to sort of coach founders and marketing teams into growing their brands the right way. If you have any topics that you'd like me to talk about, or any controversial things, if you have any examples, any case studies you'd like me to do, just drop them in the comments, and I might just take one and talk about it. Thanks so much for being here. If you're watching it right now, legend. Like, subscribe, do whatever you need to. I'll catch you in the next one.